Hi everyone and welcome to Sherlou Games! Yes, today in this video we're gonna look at my new mage, my new hero. She's an epic and her name is, I hope I say it correctly, Eona? I hope it's Eona. She's the sister of the knight. She has a really cool aesthetic. I mean, she looks great. She's amazing. She has kind of small universe in her hands. And let me explain why I'm so happy that I bought her today. There was a special offer that popped up for me. I probably popped up for a lot of people, but it did for me. And it was a big special. I think I got her for something like $6 or $8 Canadian. Probably you guys in the US would have her for $5 or $6. It's always more expensive in Canada. Always, always. So let's go over her kit a little bit, and I explain something that I think will blow your mind. So she has a normal attack, deals AoE damage, not that big of a deal, but pretty good. Nothing to write home about, but that's a good attack. The thing that really gives her a little bit more, I would say, bite, yeah, you know, a little bit more interest is the fact that she has Fury of Starry Night, which is an auto that will proc every 30 seconds. So twice a minute, this will proc, and her attack speed would be, it's supposed to be by 100, but so double. But now since I'm level 2, it's 110. When you're completed, it would be 150. So 150%, that's a lot more damage. And you have to understand that the last one here, cooldown minus 5 seconds. That doesn't seem like much, but if you think about it, I mean, every 15 seconds, every 25 seconds, she'll have something special. She'll attack more than double her speed for 15 seconds. So there's only like a 10-second kind of cooldown phase for her to kind of hit like crazy. So that is amazing. I can't wait to really push that to level 5 and really test it out and see how much damage she could put out. The other thing that is interesting, and I'll come back to the speed. Keep in mind the speed thing, okay? Let's go see your ultimate. It's a manual, so you can control it to put it when you want it the most, if there's a lot of creature coming in. The automated ultimates are kind of good, but at the same time, you don't have a choice. It will go off when it's ready, and sometimes you would have to prefer to maybe hold it a little bit because there's more monster coming or whatever the reason. So during the ultimate, that lasts 20 seconds, which is pretty good, each attack summon a star domain at the enemy location, dealing 50% of AoE damage. After a while, multiple stars will fall from the sky within the range of the star domain, dealing 35% AoE damage 4 times. So over 100 and what? 130 or 140%. There we go. So damage from the start was 5%. Skill cost will go down. I'm at 800 right now. Would go down to 700, and more damage, of course, on the star. So it would be 40% multiplied by 4, so 160%. That's easier to calculate. So that's pretty good. Is it the best ultimate ever? Probably not, but we'll do some damage. What is really interesting, and I'm gonna go here, promotion grade 5. So as you can see, I'm at promotion grade 3. I didn't have time today to go in and just dig for those material in the insignia of Mage 3. I didn't have those. So I cannot go to 5 yet, but let's go back to skills. Let's click on this. So every 5 attack, this is really important. Every 5 attacks. So it's not time. It's not the trigger for this is a number of attack. And why I was telling you a little bit earlier to keep speed in your mind is the fact that for 15 seconds, every 25 seconds, she will go to 150% speed. So those 5 attacks, if they get into that, well, they will get into that part because it's most of her time now when she's fully booked, and not fully booked, but fully upgraded. So this is gonna trigger all the time. I mean, it's going to be crazy how much this is going to trigger. And it's pretty good. It triggers a starburst, dealing AoE damage around a large area and inflicting slow upon the target, which is pretty good because, I mean, slow in this game so far is probably slow and stun, of course. Stun is even better, but sometimes it's not for really long, so maybe a slow over a few seconds is better than just a stun of 0.5 second or something like that, because as when creature goes slower, of course you have more time to shoot at them. So they're going to go even slower upon target. During this ultimate skill, Starburst increase the range and total star of Star Domain. So, I mean, this is pretty crazy because, I mean, speed is all in there because 5 attack trigger, every 25 seconds, 15 seconds of 150% attack, and she's slowing the target, so she will have more time to attack them, and all of this is AoE damage. So for me, I mean, she seems pretty good, pretty good. The other thing that I wanted to show you in the details here is the fact that she cost 17, which for a really good epic attacker mage like this, it's not that much. I mean, a lot of mage cost more than that. I mean, I think she doesn't cost more than our friend that you get right from the start, Voltus over here. If I remember correctly, yeah, he costs 17 too. And I'm pretty sure that she's gonna ditch out a lot more damage that guy can do, and they are the same cost, because sometimes the problems when you get my favorite example is that dude, not him, the other one, the other dwarf, this guy here. I mean, he can ditch out a lot of damage, but he's usable in Tide and in places where the amount they cost is not that big of an issue. But in tighter places, I mean, that dude costs 24. That can take a long time to get there. So let's getting back to my beautiful Eona, or Eona, should I say? I mean, she's only at 17, so she has everything for her. The only thing that I would like to see her more, of course, is a little bit more range. I don't know if it's gonna increase. I didn't go see the Awakening, if it's gonna help. Can we see it's gonna enhance what? During the ultimate, each attack triggers a starburst. Oh my god, this is even crazier. Attack, increase damage of starburst. Oh god, critical rate, and increase the ultimate duration by 5 seconds. Oh, okay, like we needed that. Wow. Okay, so our Awaken are pretty strong. Pretty strong. That is cool. I mean, she's a really good hero. If you get this offer as I did, I encourage you to buy it right away. Don't hesitate. And it's just not her. There's also some potions with it, some material to upgrade her a little bit of what is it called, dust. Those things here, epic dust. Yeah, you have a little bit of dust to be able to upgrade a little bit her skills, which I started. So I mean, I think she's a great deal. I'm gonna try her out more and show you a little bit how she really does in an in-game context, because I just got her. So I just leveled her up a little bit, try to understand her kit, but speed is a thing, and she slows everything down, and she gets faster. So, and I just saw in the Awaken, her ultimate, her Starfall, is going to become even better. It's going to be 25 seconds long. So, wow, this is impressive. This is impressive. So that was my take on her. If you can get Eona, buy her. I think it's worth it. If you get her, well, be happy if you get her in a normal summon. I mean, she's pretty hot. So thank you, everyone. Have a nice day, and play some Watcher of Realms. This is a pretty good game. I'm pretty into it, and I'm not a free-to-play player anymore because I bought her. I bought some not shards, but summoning crystals. I have to adapt my language to it. So I know I will not become a whale in any fashion because I don't have the means to do it, but putting a little bit of money in that game, I think, is a really good idea. Just to thank the dev, I mean, that put so much energy in that. So buying her out, if she's offered to you, go ahead and do it. So thank you, everyone. Have a nice night and have fun in Watcher of Realms.